Welcome to the WBC Arena, and what an atmosphere we have here tonight. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
Todd, always a pleasure to work with you. Always a pleasure.
And now it's time for our tale of the tape. The Bronze Bomber, 6'7" tall with that massive 83-inch reach. He'll square off against smoking Joe Frazier, only 6 feet tall even, 229 pounds, but he hits harder than any man alive.
I'll always go for reach, every time over anything. If you've got reach, touch with speed, nobody's going to touch you. But someone that can get in close, that has the power to get up close and personal and break those ribs, get those shots into the body, you've got to look out for that.
Deontay Wilder, he is the Bronze Bomber, one of the hardest punchers in heavyweight history. His knockout percentage, he is smoked.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, an Olympic bronze medalist from Tuscaloosa, Alabama, a hard-hitting, sensational knockout artist, and a WBC.
All the talking has been done. It's time to start doing the walking.
Todd, it's a privilege and an honor to be here. You know what? I feel so lucky to be sat here talking about something I love.
We're expecting an all-out offensive display. He just misses with that big right hand.
1
defend yourself at all times, but this fighter hasn't defended themselves at all. Are we about to witness a massive upset here in round number 1? I thought we were going... This could be the end! We almost saw a knockout a second ago, and now they're going toe-to-toe. Keep an eye on this slugger. As you know, he's willing to take 3 to give 1. That's his game plan, and it's worked out pretty well for him so far.
A win is not just a win for some fighters. They need to feel the blood, the crunch. They need to get that win.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
This has been a very competitive round between these two. It's all offense all the time. Competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Wilder in that last round. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close.
You know, I've been in fights like that. When you think...
Here we go. It's round 2. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
You're not going to see a lot of finesse and skills from this guy. He wants to bury his forehead in your chest and pound away.
You are fighting a swarmer. Be smart, be sharp, concentrate, but you've got to be confident. Do not dance his dance, because that swarmer, once you do that, you're giving a man a chance that shouldn't have one.
On her right. Just gets out of the way of that right uppercut. Nice counter shot. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. It's like a match made in heaven.
Deontay Wilder rocked right now. He's in some serious trouble. No, we don't see a knockdown. One moment changes everything, especially in this division. Both men step back for just a moment. And this with that jab. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Will the referee step in?
Oh, I heard that never bites to it.
Let's talk about Wilder in that last round. What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something different.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
There's the bell to start round 3. Perfect counter shot. As it is in most heavyweight fights, don't blink, because one big shot and this thing could be over.
Because they're so big, because they can punch, because they've got the weight behind them.
Oh, Wilder just got clipped and he's in a world of trouble. I don't know if I've ever seen him this hurt before. Just one punch away from getting the momentum back. Neither fighter willing to sit down on these punches. They're arm punches. They're scoring, but they're not going to hurt anybody. And just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. Catch and shoot. Don't let this fighter's speed fool you. There's some just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged. Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. And Deontay Wilder just got clipped. How did they not go down? He fails to score with that left hook. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Wilder in that last round. At this point, you got to believe he can't win on the scorecards. Going to need a knockout.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what? Next round, you're getting it. You're going to get a kitchen sink.
There's the bell for round 4. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
He threw the hook, didn't land. This fighter's certainly not going to out-throw their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Both men step back for just a moment. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night.
Do you believe the Bronze Bomber goes down?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. A knockout victory and one of the biggest surprises of the year.
A knockout victory? That's not a knockout victory. That is somebody saying, I'm here, I've arrived. Try that again, it will happen all over again.
I ain't been able to get a fight that ain't had a nigga cheat on that. That's all they do is cheat, over and over. Probably the same dude.
like that. I'm happy. Good man. Just stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Don't give me no free shots. Keep smart. Okay, I'm happy. I like that round. Good work. He's thinking. Look, don't forget the jab. Don't get carried away.
Back.
Mate, he's shattered. Come on, look across at him. Look at him now. He's absolutely shattered on that stool. Don't let him get back into this fight. It's so important now in this first minute. Break, now relax. Now don't wait till the loading behind the gun.
Let's do it. One, two, three, four, five. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight.
All of a sudden, Joe Frazier punch harder than Wilder.
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine.
he's a martyr. Rare you ain't gonna fight a martyr on this game. So rare. Oh man, it's crazy. These dudes are pure garbage. Literally rare, super rare you won't fight a martyr.
This rivalry has been brewing for a long time, and it spills over tonight at Brooklyn Hall. I'm Todd Grisham. Next to me is Johnny Nelson.
It's going to be unbelievable. The fans, everybody around the world, the fighters. This is just one of those things.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Sugar Ray Robinson. What else can you say about this guy? Let's just cut right to the numbers. 147 pounds, 5'11", reach 72 point. Sugar Ray Robinson, one of the most skilled boxers to ever lace up the glove. Sugar Ray Leonard, he of course won world titles in 5 different weight classes, including the Undisputed.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from New York.
One of the hottest tickets around. It's Sting. High hopes for this battle between these two athletes. They both want a knockout, you can tell. He threw the hook, didn't land. Oh, and they just got their bell rung. Left counterpunch will score. We welcome you to this beautiful theater. Shakespeare has nothing on the drama that we've seen between these two fighters. We expect a standing ovation when these two are done.
God, I love theatres. For all these reasons, you can hear everybody in the crowd. You can hear the punches that echo. If you're that fighter coming in and you know you're in such an intense atmosphere, you know the pressure is going to be on.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Both men step back for just a moment. He got out of the way of that right hook. Sugar Ray's in trouble. And it appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Robinson. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Great work. Look at him, he's absolutely knackered, mate. He's knackered. his fight. Don't let him get that confidence. He's going to be stressing about his death tank now.
And there's the bell to start round 2. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. And he fails to score with that left hook. Lands with the right counter. Counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
To beat a counter puncher, you've got to take them out of their pace. Do not wait for them, because if you wait, they'll pepper and pop you all night long. Rush them.
Hook misses. Misses with that jab. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. He just gets out of the way of that right uppercut.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap.
What's the referee thinking right now? They've avoided catastrophe there. And he just misses with that jab. He misses with that jab. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Sugar Ray Leonard, can you believe it? Just got knocked down.
Oh, no, come on, get up. Get up, it can't be over.
3, 4, 5.
Let's talk about Robinson.
Good round. I like
Let's
that.
see how the game plan changes after that big knockdown.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
Mate, he's gone. I'm telling you, he's gone. Jump up.
The bell rings and we start the third. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a knockdown. You know in the corner now they're saying, when you get out there, jump on him. Do not give him chance to breathe. Bully him, throw him, push him down, punch him in the back. Keep letting the shots go, because you know they won't shake your leg. They're a gnat's ear away from getting stopped.
These two were made for each other. Good counterpunching for both these athletes. Defense is not an option for these two. Both men step back for just a moment. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Nobody home with that hook. That left counter was perfectly timed. It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. So much for defensive abilities. How are they still standing? You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Missed him with that uppercut. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Robinson. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker.
Here we go to the fourth round. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? I think it's safe to say one of these fighters certainly has a significant speed advantage. You can tell who it is.
When you have a fighter that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed, it's so hard. It's an uphill battle.
Catch and shoot with the left counter. Good job. Both men step back for just a moment. That uppercut misses. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. This fighter has tested their opponent's power and apparently isn't impressed as they continue to walk through all these power shots.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics sometimes it's so hard to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points. This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
Swing and a miss with the right hook. Sugar Ray's in trouble.
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven.
Let's talk about Robinson. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
I love the response though, got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
Good round. I like that. I'm happy. Good man. Good shot.
There's the bell to start round 5. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got a hustle now. He's got to bluff them.
This fighter is not interested in throwing one shot at a time. They throw combinations and they throw them non-stop.
So you're getting in there with someone that's so fast, you're prepared to take a licking because you've got to get some before you get in close.
Good counter left. It's all offense all the time.
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven.
Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why.
But now it's about getting back to the corner.
Sugar Ray Robinson just got rocked. A much better game plan here. Both men step back for just a moment. Missing with the left hook. Oh my, that's a game changer.
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight.
Let's talk about Robinson. Well, this fighter has been down twice. They've got to up their game here, or this fight is going to be over.
Unbelievable heart, knocked down twice.
Absolutely shattered. Oh, wait, I love that. I love that. That shot. Great.
There's the bell to start round 6. They barely survived the last round after 2 knockdowns. Let's see what happens here.
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not on twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to think him. You've just got to be smarter than them. You've got to be like a little Fagin and pickpocket them.
Missing with the hook. So time to go celebrate after another knockout win here.
Feeling like I got a brand new contract. Armed and dangerous and ready for comeback. Soon as I catch him on sight, it's contact. I get the job done proper, there's no comebacks. That's not fair, people hoping on the balance. But even you got that magical, you haven't. And we were born and blessed with all this talent. Soon as we're given a task, it's so apparent I'm fully prepared, fully activated and ready. Focused on the target, grab my weapon, hold it steady, your name. You know the name reigns heavy. Got the beast in me screaming out, let me out the cage. I ain't gotta do it with rage. The days are numbered, see my steps are calculated. On time, not a second hour late. Witnessing the mastery that we display like a hitman. Yeah. See, I go in and get the job done. Yeah, I'm moving like a hitman. See, I go in and get the job done. They don't want none. I got that experience like I've been doing this for centuries. Before the events, I would practice while it was empty. Never needed approval, all I needed was improvement. Got swift with the movement, I attack and defend. We ain't in the same league, we breathe the same air. They act out of fear, that ain't the same here. They don't know why they came, I know why they ain't clear. And when I need to switch it up, I only change gears. Enemy, where art thou? There were so many habagos, it's looking sparse now. I let my weapon whisper to you like it can't shout. I'm getting even, 4-2-3, I'm like a can't count. But you can count on me to do it for the right price. It ain't a game, even though I spite. They feel the presence of our zeitgeist. Our victories were written in.
Here we are, getting ready for this showdown between these two fighters. Should be a good one. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
About time, too.
It's time for our tale of the tape. It's Saul Canelo Alvarez. He's 172 centimeters tall with a reach of 179. And he'll be facing Terrence Bud Crawford. 5'7" tall, tipping the scales at 140 pounds, bang on, with a reach of 47 inches.
There is no joke about this. Someone is going to get hurt, the other is going to get embarrassed. Let's make sure they measure up well.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico, here is Mexico's first ever undisputed world champion and renowned star of boxing, here is a 4-division world champion and an undisputed super middleweight champion of the world, Saul Canelo Alvarez. Fighting out of the blue corner from Omaha, Nebraska, here is an acclaimed 3-division champion of the world, Terrence Bud Crawford.
Expectations are sky high for this fight. Will it live up to the hype? We're about to find out.
Who's going to walk away with bragging rights? Which fans are going to be happy? Which fans are going to be sad? I don't know, but it's the argument I love. Don't shoot the messenger for the message.
Well, it is go time, ladies and gentlemen, and you can see there is not a seat to be had. And that's the opening bell, round 1. He just misses with that jab. He got out of the way of that right hook. He threw the hook, didn't land. What a pleasure it is to be here in this environment. What a venue for this showdown.
This is not just hype. We are in for something special tonight. What an arena, what an atmosphere, what a build-up.
And he fails to score with that left hook. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. He just gets out of the way of that right uppercut.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
A counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
He just misses with that big right hand. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Alvarez. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Don't let him get back into this fight, but he can't miss it. Great work. Stay focused.
And there's the bell for round 2. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going. They exchange punches. Good counter punching. Nice exchange here from both men. No stamina, no injury, but still throwing punches. This counter puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counter puncher smart.
Crawford's legs are all over the place. Keeping those gloves up, the guard high, paying dividends as it seems that moment of trouble has passed. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. And a counter left. Both men step back for just a moment. Good left counter that lands. Just gets out of the way of that left hand. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Beautiful counter shot. Let's talk about Alvarez. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently?
Good bell, sometimes.
Let's get it started in round 3. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart.
Where was the defense? Why weren't they covering up? Why weren't they more cautious? And apparently no rest for the weary. Thought about taking a breath, but instead, they're in there throwing bombs again. Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. Big swing and a miss. No power in those fronts. Defense is not an option for these two. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
Todd, we know one of these fighters can knock you out with a simple jab. They're that powerful.
He misses with that jab. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Alvarez. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Don't let him get that confidence. He's going to stress him about his gas tank now. Keep whack.
Back at it in round 4. Coming off that fantastic last round. Let's see if he can keep his momentum going. Nice shot. Will the referee step in? Looks like they've shaken it off. Both men step back for just a moment. Crawford may be ready to go down. A true champion knows how to get out of trouble after they got into trouble, and it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now. Don't let this fighter's speed fool you. There's some method to the madness. These are precision shots, and they're coming at lightning speed.
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope they run out of steam.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
That left counter. Whoa, wait a minute. What a shot. And down goes Crawford.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
The referee really thinking about stopping it. Let's talk about Alvarez.
Like that round.
He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out yet.
Can make or break a fighter.
Don't change too much yet. Keep going.
Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff them.
Got out of the way of that right hook. So that left lands. One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught.
One, two, three, four, five.
At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter won't stay down.
But now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new.
Do you believe what we are seeing? A much better game plan here. Just missed with that hook. Crawford may be ready to go down. Let's talk about Alvarez. Boy, this next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we... There's the bell to start round 6. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last... Whoa, and you saw the balance go. The knees, the foundation, rocked.
One, two,
Bounce back.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Let's talk about Alvarez. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8 after the knockdown.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive and then give it back the next round.
Shattered. Come on, look across at him. Look at him now.
And there's the bell for round 7. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything.
One, two, three, four, five, 6, 7.
At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter won't stay down. In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's so hard to actually outbox a...
This is some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. He's going to take a knee here and try and regroup.
Best thing the fighter did, otherwise, you know what? Pride's going to get you knocked out.
8.
Both men step back for just a moment. Well, he's had enough, and he is gonna quit. Well, the corner has thrown in the towel, and that will do it. The fighter not happy, but those are the rules.
They don't like that. Listen to them. Oh, listen to that. When he gets back to the gym, his team is going to give him...
It's time for the talking to stop and the fighting to start. This should be good. I'm Todd Grisham. Next to me, of course, is Johnny Nelson.
Looking forward to this one, Todd.
It's time for our tale of...
This bout is scheduled for 12.
We've waited a long time for this fight. These two fighters promised us an offensive show. Let's see if they deliver. He threw the hook, didn't land. Good counter-punching for both these fighters. Oh my word, Canelo just got clipped. How is this fight still continuing? And he misses with the left uppercut. After so much pre-hype fight and social media drama, I can't believe we're actually so much for defensive abilities. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. How did they not go down?
Step back, compose yourself, compose the pace, then move, then step it up a little bit. Because if you're getting caught like that beginning, you get caught a lot more at the end.
Got out of the way of that right hook. Canelo in serious jeopardy here, going to the canvas. How are they still standing? Caution being thrown to the wind. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Alvarez. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
Every second, every minute.
He ain't blocking. He don't care about that because he can't get hurt.
This round's important.
His
You
focus
cannot
is
afford
just
to lose it.
throwing massive punches, and they're not light punches either. So it's like I have to stand there and try to fight him, but I'm not going to do nothing. It's not going to affect him as much as letting him wear himself out. What I got to do is let him wear himself out in a way and try to get mine some type of way. I'm not going to win no rounds because he's going to overthrow me. He's outthrow me. He's going to try to he's got some super cheat shit going on. So we'll see.
And there's the bell for round 2. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
Now he knows he's been hurt.
This is a high-octane battle. Robinson goes to the canvas.
Caught him with a mid-body shot. Super punch.
4, 5, 6, 7.
And he's throwing all that shit.
Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why. Nice counter shot. He misses with that jab. The counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate. There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
Nice punch. He blocks the hook. Back and forth they go.
One, two, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Let's talk about Alvarez. Well, he's got Bambi legs walking back to the corner, but he's still in it.
They believe their fighter has it in the tank.
Ready to go. He's absolutely shattered. Okay, I'm happy. Like that one. Good work. He's thinking to see it and he'll ride it out. Go out there and finish it. So look, don't get the jab and don't get carried away. Think about the punch and remember what you do.
On to the third. Didn't wait long to get back in and get engaged. 2 knockdowns in the last round. What do we have in store here? They exchange punches. Catch and shoot with the left counter. Good job. He just misses with that big right hand. Nice counter. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now. A counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his. You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. But somehow weathered the storm. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. And he fails to score with that left hook.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Looking to land the hook. There's a counter shot. And you've got two evenly matched fighters. Do you believe what we're seeing? Didn't wait too long to get back and get engaged. Robinson hit.
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight,
Yeah.
10.
Yeah. Yeah, put his ass to sleep, cheating ass bitch. We get out of here before he cheating. Oh, he did some cheating shit. Got me, y'all.
So it's onward and upward after another knockout.
Get out of here. Oh, he turned it into a surrender. I'm trying to get out of there. Hold y'all. I see it. Uh-oh. Cheating.
Now what we gonna do right here is settle the score. Look around you. We got a whole room full of monsters. We gonna shut it down like this. Let's go. Yeah. The tricks of the trade, the rules of the game. I've been to the top and I've been to the bottom. I tell you they look about the same. I can speak about comfort. I can speak about pain. You wanna come do this? Study my movements. Go up and sit in the grain. See, I never heard of vacations. Bro, that word to me is insane. I'd rather put hands in the dirt as I put in the work and watch suckers complain. Cause on it regardless, who go the hardest? Whole family is just chock full of ballers. Who gonna tell them I never been there? I step in the circle, just know I'm prepared. I win or I learn, I never will lose. The fork in the road, which one will you choose? Look, the people.
They call this a controlled environment, but I don't know about that considering who's about to fight. We are live at Brooklyn Hall. I'm Todd Grisham. And so here comes the pride of Wales, a two-way.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing.
Not too many seats to be had in this arena. We waited a long time, and now we've got this fight. And he fails to score with that left hook. Nice exchange here from both men. That left counter was perfectly timed. Why are they throwing punches? They should be playing defense right now. Counter right. Well, there's no business like show business, and this is the most unique play anyone will ever see in this theater, mano a mano.
You're getting everything tonight. And you know what? When you're in a theatre, you know you've got to perform. There's no cutting corners. There's no making up excuses because you're going to be so transparent all laid out there.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
He threw the hook, didn't land. He just misses with that big right hand. He misses with that jab. Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecard. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. That counter shot lands. Let's talk about Alvarez. He is down big time on the scores.
You know what? I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, bro, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
A jab or whatever.
Here we go for round two. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
This counter puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
Nice offensive display, landing that left counter. Nice punch. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. This fighter told us yesterday, if he doesn't win by knockout, he doesn't consider it a real victory. That's the mentality he has.
Oh, this is a slugger right here in front of them. These kind of fighters, they want to get hit in the face because it cheers them on. They want to stand there and fight in the trenches. If you get in with a slugger, they want to work at their own pace. Use speed, frustrate them, take them out of their comfort zone. Make them tired, trip over their own feet. Get them angry.
Still waiting for this fighter to show some defensive ability. He's never seen Canelo in this sort of trouble. Oh, and that changes everything. And down they go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Let's talk about Alvarez. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
You're being put down.
So what we're
You've got
gonna
to
do is
right.
try to smother
survive
him.
and then give it back the next round.
Don't let him get back into the fight.
The bell rings and we start the third. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
They threw the hook. It didn't land. Both of these fighters have the conditioning to go the distance, no problem. They also have the power to end this with one punch.
Middleweights always gives us a class. If you've got two class middleweight fighters, you are in for action. I'm quite sure right now, if you know your boxing, there's a certain fighter, I would just say marvelous, but some fighters were unbelievable middleweight.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
He just misses with that jab. Why aren't they keeping their gloves up? Big right hand just misses. Perfect counter lands. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Alvarez. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
There's the bell to start round 4. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab. Rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
There's a counter shot. Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
He can't be hurt. Look, he don't even care about blocking, so it allows the cheek to just look what it do.
Great counter right hand there. Nice exchange here from both men. Both men step back for just a moment. Can they figure out the combination to this safe? Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way.
Totally impressed. You know what? You got skill. You got... Oh, my goodness. I admire these guys.
Nice counter shot. You've heard the phrase, finding a second win. I don't think I need to tell you which one of these fighters needs to find it.
I don't know, bro. I just gotta...
Desire. This is about character.
I'm
This
just
is
trying
about
to
what?
put some new update on when I got on this morning, so I don't know. Been doing some wild shit. I gotta step my game up.
Good left counter that lands. You'd like to see this fighter protect themselves a little better. Very close round with 10 seconds to go.
I just don't feel like these dudes is getting hurt. Like, look what he's doing. Something's going on. He fucked something
Talk about
up.
Alvarez.
I can't.
At this point, you gotta believe
fighting,
he can't win on the scorecards.
feel like I'm fighting an invincible motherfucker,
Every
man.
minute of this fight is important.
With
Every
all my
second, every
shit,
minute of this
he ain't
round
got a
is
scratch
important.
on
You
him, bro.
cannot afford to lose.
And if I win, they quit, so I know they
So the
cheat.
fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
The race of time.
He blocks the uppercut. This fighter's certainly not going to out-throw their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, someone can take you out with a simple jab. It can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Swing and a miss with that hook. It happened. You saw it here live. A knockout win. Congratulations.
Now I got a cut all of a sudden. But my head is full. I don't even be seeing what be going on. everybody's fast. They cheating. Everybody got lightning speed. Super speed, super punches, everything.
What a lovely afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, as we get set to rumble here at Empire Fight Camp. It's no one. Saul Canelo Alvarez.
This bout is
A lot of pre-match.
Smooth fighting.
You can't imagine how bad these fighters want to get their hands on each other. Good right hand. Catch and shoot with the left counter. Good job. And he misses with that jab. An open-air outdoor stadium. What a venue for this contest.
This is taking boxing back to its roots. Outside, where you've got the crowd there. You can hear everything. You've got the breeze of the wind. You've got the heat of the sun. You know when you're doing this? Your feet are on fire. They're on fire in the ring.
Nice offensive display, landing that left counter.
Pay attention. Pay attention.
Both men step back for just a moment. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Nice counter punch. Oh my word, Canelo just got clipped. I thought that was going to be a knockdown at least. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Good counter punching from both these fighters. Nice job landing with that right hand counter. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Joe Calzaghe. Well, we know they've got the advantage, so
He's gone.
there's the bell for round two. Turning off that fantastic last round. Let's see if he can keep his momentum going. This fighter told us yesterday, if he doesn't win by knockout, he doesn't consider it a real victory. That's the mentality he has.
Sluggers just want to mow you down. They want to walk straight through you as though you do not exist. You've got to be fit for this one.
Left counter was perfectly timed. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. So much for defensive abilities. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. How did they survive that?
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What will they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Through the hook, didn't land. And he fails to score with that left hook. Good counter right hand again. Nice exchange here from both men. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Can you believe this? Joe Calzaghe in some serious trouble.
Oh, I heard that never by so.
Let's talk about Joe Calzaghe. Let's get it started in round 3. Perfect counter shot. These punches coming from every angle. Beautiful counter punch. Both men step back for just a moment. A lot of people love watching fighters in this weight class because they've got the speed and they've got the power.
Look back in the history books, some of the best fighters in the world were the middleweights. Yes, the glamour division is the heavyweights, we know. But I'm telling you now, you look right there, these guys are on it. Fast, sharp, powerful. It hurts, and you can imagine that being you. They're the size of an average man.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Lands with the right counter. That punch lands. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Punch scores. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Punch, counter punch. Let's talk about Joe Calzaghe. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
So that they don't get complacent.
There's the bell for round 4. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
He misses with that jab. He gets out of the way of that left hand. This fighter has tested their opponent's power and apparently isn't impressed as they continue to walk through all these power shots.
The problem with having a chin that everybody knows if they hit you, you're hurt, you're gone. You've got to protect that, but you've also got to get your shots off. And they forget, you can bang too.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
This could be the end. Big shot, and Alvarez is on the canvas.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter won't stay down. That left counter punch will score. Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure. That counter shot lands. Let's talk about Joe Calzaghe. Boy, this next round is going to be crucial. And there's the bell for round 5. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
Nice counter. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. He missed with that jab. Good counterpunching for both these athletes. Throwing the hook, but it doesn't score. This fighter's sort of the death by 1,000 paper cuts approach. He'll hit you 1,000 times before you can land one.
This can be so frustrating when you're in such a fast fighter that can throw 3-4 shot combinations before you even let one off. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
These two are the perfect dance partners.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Good idea, but misses with the left hook. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Joe Calzaghe. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they... Here we go in the 6th round. Coming off that fantastic last round. Let's see if he can keep his momentum going. Good counter punch. How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walk right through?
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I go in the ring with fights like that and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
Nice exchange here from both men. You'd like to see more jabs. This fighter's certainly not going to outthrow their opponent by any means.
Joe Calzaghe does not have a chin like that.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you start thinking, you've just got to be smarter than him. There's got to be like a little fake of a pickpocket.
Shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Right. They are not going to let this one go to the judges. Good left counter that lands. Nice counter shot. Another scoring shot there. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left.
Power shot the whole fight.
After what we
He
saw
shouldn't
in that
have
last
shit.
round,
He
it's
shouldn't
pretty
have
obvious who
no
has the advantage.
stamina.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter. And the cornerman's got to put a...
Great round.
There we go. It's round 7. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round. Everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you do.
And they got caught. I thought that was... And he is forcing him to take a knee.
What you see right there is a heartbroken fighter.
7, 8.
How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this that can seriously hurt you?
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, someone can take you out with a simple jab. It can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
And he just missed with that left jab. He just misses with that big right hand. Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. Nice counter shot. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Left counter score. Let's talk about Joe Calzaghe. They've got the momentum. They've got the... Round 8, and we're off again. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. Good counter left hand there.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Not many people would have predicted it.
Pissed about that shit.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is go time. My name is Todd Grisham. Next to me is Johnny Nelson.
It's going to be unbelievable. The fans, everybody around the world, the fighters. This is just one of those things.
And now it's time for the tale of the tape. It's Sugar Ray Leonard, 65.8 kilos. He's 175. Sugar Ray Leonard. He, of course, won world titles in 5 different weight classes, including the undisputed welterweight title. His hometown is Wilmington, North Carolina. Saul Can.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, presenting one of the all-time greats, the Hall of Fame legend of boxing, a 5-division champion of the world, introducing Sugar Ray Leonard. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico, here is Mexico's first ever undisputed world champion and renowned star of boxing. Here is a 4-division world champion and an undisputed super middleweight champion of the world.
Expectations are sky high for this fight. Will it live up to the hype? We're about to find out.
So we...
Great to have you with us for this all-action affair. We expect big things, and I don't think we're going to be disappointed. The courage on display here is incredible. Both men step back for just a moment. Catch and shoot with the left counter. Good job. Really good buzz in the air tonight. This crowd waiting for something special.
You see the nerves on a fight stepping into the ring, Tom. It can tell you so much about a fighter. And then look in the opposite corner. You've got one fighter that is in heaven. This is where they want to be.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Very close match. It should...
Oh, Leonard just got rocked. Oh, and just when you thought it couldn't get any worse, it's a knockdown.
I see the difference when I'm fighting and the next one fight, man, because I'm a bad fighter. I'm fucking cheating like me.
So they'll make it up, and this fight continues. And he just missed with that left jab. So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. Talk about Ray Leonard. Here we go. It's round 2. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
What a knockdown. You know in the corner now, they're saying, when you get out there, jump on him. Do not give him chance to breathe. Bully him, throw him, push him down, punch him in the back. Keep letting the shots go, because you know they're on shaky leg. They're a gnat's ear away from getting stopped.
There's a counter shot. I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. That counter shot lands. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Both men step back for just a moment. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. He threw the hook. Sugar Ray's in trouble.
And they let the fucking cheaters take the upper hand in this shit, man. Out there.
So they'll make it up, and this fight continues. He just misses with that big right hand. So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. Let's talk about Ray Leonard. So it's planned. There's the bell to start round 3. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
A counter-fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
To beat a counter-puncher, you've got to take them out of their pace. Do not wait for them, because if you wait, they'll pepper and pop you all night long. Rush them.
So much for defensive
No
ability.
way, man. That's no fucking way. Oh my God. No fucking way. Ain't no way, y'all.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
No way in hell. Like Vince McMahon.
Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why.
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
The referee deems they can continue, but this might be a big mistake. Nice job landing with that right-hand counter. Then step back for just a moment. The final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp.
That's like it's hurting me. I'm hitting him and it's hurting me. I don't know if
Let's see how the game plan changes after that. There's the bell for round 4. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff it.
He got out of the way of that right hook. You'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. Both men step back for just a moment. What a punch.
Where's his energy, but how he got power to punch?
Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Neither fighter willing to sit down on these punches. They're arm punches. They're scoring, but they're not going to hurt anybody.
I've been in some boring fights, trust me.
Oh, Leonard just got rocked. So they'll make it up, and this fight continues. Whoa, wait a minute. What?
I gotta see what they do to this game.
You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. A knockout victory and one of the...
Poor people didn't get hurt. No damage, no stamina down, nothing. See, I was sitting, look at my, I'm sick. Ain't no way. This shit at 63%. Like, come on, man. Oh, man. You see something? Oh. Let's see what they did.
For I am the truth. I am the light that lighteth every man and woman that cometh into this continent, into this world of America today.
Oh, man. Bunch of fucking cheating. That's all I see. Bunch of hardcore cheating, boy.